I just plugged in my microphone, so everything should be all right. I'm sorry about the title, the working title right now, but I created a whole title and everything with hashtags and everything, and then my computer said cannot create stream, and it didn't even create the start of a stream in the manage tab. So I'll have to let YouTube know that. So I have some housekeeping things, as people usually say, it's housekeeping things to say first. First of all, the headline this morning was in Seattle Times was that the hey super fan, cool. There is some drug force stuff coming up after my housekeeping. The headline at Seattle Times today was that the federal judge is hearing City of Seattle's argument that Seattle police should not be under direct federal oversight anymore after 13 years of supposedly being overseen by federal courts. Now, I did not know that Seattle police have been supposedly overseen by federal courts for the last 13 years, because I've been having trouble with Seattle police for roughly the last 6 years, and I did not know that that 6 of those 13 years of theirs were years that I could have written to the federal courthouse. So this morning I wrote to info at Western Washington Federal Courthouse, and so I said, please add this. I said, please add this complaint to all the other complaints about Seattle police. And because I think I've proven my case that I have been gang stalked, because I solved my own case of air stalking by complaining to Renton Airport, and then it totally stopped. And so that was definitely solving the case. And then also I have invisible ink written on my face in both airbrush and probably in some sort of felt pen or something. Invisible ink that people sometimes see once in a while. And so those are my two proofs that I was a gang stalking victim between 2018 and 2024, starting with a lynch mobbing in 2018. And so I wrote them. I said, please add this complaint to this federal oversight of Seattle City Police, because this oversight is not very stringent, not very close, because this all happened while they were supposedly being overseen by federal court. So I wrote to the federal court of Western Washington, and I also copied that letter word for word and put it on my Blue Sky social account so you can read it. It's a picture that you can read, because you can't attach a text like a Word document to Blue Sky, but you can attach a screenshot. So I attached a screenshot. All right, so that's housekeeping. And so I'm hoping to be included in this federal case against Seattle City Police. Please include me as a complainant in the Seattle City Police federal case. All right, so next thing is I was walking around in Bellevue, Washington, and there's a business called Bellevue Rare Coins. And I saw a poster in their door, and it said they are collecting new unwrapped toys, which is rare in July, rare in the summer. They're collecting new unwrapped toys for the local children's hospital until August 15th. So I've already donated one little toy that I got at the store in the Bellevue Mall next door, and but that wasn't drug force related. But this one, I went to DAISO, which is the Japanese dollar store. It's actually $2.25 now is the lowest price, and so they're actually a Japanese $2 store. So this is it. This is a jet plane that they had, toy jet plane they have at DAISO. And so this is this. If you don't know DAISO's logo, that's the that's the logo right there. That pink thing is the logo right there. All right, that pink thing is the logo right there. DAISO. That pink thing is the logo right there. And so this is a DAISO branded toy. Yeah, nice. Obviously the color is something that you would want to maybe put a marker pen on or something, and maybe a marker pen drug force on the wings or something. So I'm saying this is okay to give a child as a drug force toy. Thumbs up from me, drug force creator. Okay, this is okay to give to a kid as a drug force toy. The fins are back here. And it says it has some sort of thing that it calls friction, where you push down and push forward, and it goes forward on its own a little bit. Rely on that, but but yeah, it's and of course I'm keeping it in the wrapper because I'm going to donate it to this children's hospital bin here. And so there's the side. See, these are the back wheels. Here are the friction motion wheels that you push down lightly and push forward lightly, and then they will keep going a little bit. So that is that. And the cockpit is a different plastic. It's kind of a smoky plastic, and the jets in back are a different plastic. And it's made in China, of course, and it's DAISO brand, and it is just the basic $225 price at DAISO. So I wanted to show you that. Another thing I got at DAISO is this thing made in Hawaii. It's Aloha made Lilikoi Passion juice drink. Now, it tasted good. It's only 5%. If you can't really see that, but it's only 5% juice. So it's only 5% juice, but it's passion fruit flavored juice from, and it says up here, you might not be able to see either, made in Hawaii. So it's passion fruit juice drink made in Hawaii. It's water, cane sugar, passion fruit juice and concentrate, pectin, citric acid, and vitamin C. And so, so one can has 62% of your added sugars for the day. So, but the thing is, it's cane sugar, so it's probably cane sugar from Hawaii. So that's good too. And I already had it and I enjoyed it. And so you have 2 minutes left on your 10-minute break. Have a good day. Thank you, Superfan, for showing up again.